Hello, and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the Josie K live video podcast here on YouTube. It is a live chat session where I will be doing one question readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. All you'll need to do in the chat session is provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And then I'll stop in the midst of what I'm doing and do your reading. All right. I want to say hello to Kavita. Good afternoon. Blessings to you and yours as well. I want to give a big thank you also to those who have sent me messages of condolences. I don't know if you know, but I lost my youngest boy. And so I had taken some time off of YouTube just for a little bit. So I would like to first say thank you to the messages that I have, the people who sent emails that I have saved in my, what do I call it? My thankful messages folder. All right. So the messages, well, one in May jumped out at me and it said, the video was so insightful. Okay. These are emails after personal readings. The video was so insightful and gave me clarity around some of the questions I had. I feel so honored to have had you read for me. So that was from someone whose name starts with Y. And in June here so far, I got an email from someone whose name starts with A, who says, I appreciate your videos this week. It has helped me a lot. And those were the videos that I did for day to day. So let me know if you guys like that. I could maybe start putting out daily videos that if they have been guiding you to find some form of clarity here. So we have someone here whose name starts with F, who said, you are always there when we need it the most. Someone whose name starts with L said, you clarified what I was feeling. You bring so much to all of us. Thank you for that. Someone whose name starts with O said, you are incredible and beautiful. Thank you. And the final thankful message in June is from someone whose name starts with D, who said, you are very much appreciated. You help so many people with your guidance. So thank you for those beautiful emails that you send after your personal readings. It helps for me to understand how these messages played out for you, how they helped you to guide yourself into a path of your highest, best good, where you can finally sit in energies of peace, joy, and happiness. Okay, Vanessa, hey. I'm sending you much love as well. Alessandra, hi. Thank you for coming. Miss Nini, hi. Oh, Narinder. Narinder is who I think I just did a reading for you. Yeah, you did a great reading for me yesterday. So thank you for that. Whoop, whoop. All right. So what I've decided to do, and maybe I'll show you guys real quick, is I ordered this mat to lay the cards on. And actually, I didn't realize, but it came with a circle. And my subscribers know that I like to do circle spreads. So for each sign on this mat, I actually brought out my runes and thought I'd kind of add them to the mix. So I'm going to just show you real quick what I have here. There we go, for each sign. So I thought what I would do is, one moment, there, kind of go through each sign with the runes, and then I clarified them with the different decks here. So if we start with Aries, this is the energy going into the end of June. I'm going to say into the first week or two of July for the collective, right? So whichever Aries these messages apply to, Spirit wants to tell you with this rune that there is indeed some form of journey or travel ahead here that will free you from some form of constraints, from feeling a little bit defensive. Okay, feeling like you need to protect yourself. A journey is going to help for you to be free from whatever was, happening in your life. You'll know what freedom from whatever that was, so you can journey into a new direction. Now, we do have for confirmation with the Gilded Tarot deck and the Fortune Card Tea Leaf deck by Ray Hepburn. We've got the Six of Wands in Aries receiving a lot of attention and recognition. Could be from someone at a distance here, or someone you don't live with day to day at this time in your life. So it is about flying free, feeling really free from a person, place, circumstance, situation that has just ended in your life. It dissipated, it is over. And so Spirit's saying, unfurl your wings, Aries, and fly. And for spiritual advice, I brought in the Messages from the Guides deck by James Van Prague. And Spirit's telling Aries, never judge another, right? Some are going to get a lot of attention and recognition, and it might make an Aries kind of snooty, or maybe you're connecting with someone at a distance. You're thinking about journeying into that direction, but you're judging someone by their appearance. Maybe they don't make enough money for you. You know, this is about taking a journey and getting to know someone via their soul. For other people, this is I'm letting go and I'm moving into a direction that feels right for me because I'm receiving a lot of beautiful attention and recognition. All right, Tauruses. We've got these two runes. We have Tauruses that have separated and are recognizing with the thorn energy that they need to seek some form of counsel. So freedom from also the thorn energy is difficulty. You are protected. So they offered these two cards from the tea leaf deck for this Taurus. They're saying February, maybe someone who was born under the sign of Capricorn or Aquarius here. There is the broken ring energy. This could be with a father figure, grandfather figure, a Taurus who is feeling like, or a boss, it's time to break free from this commitment. February, again, being Capricorn or Aquarius. And Spirit's really giving this Taurus the courage here with the Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. I am strong, I am valiant, and I am courageous. I can push beyond this broken connection and know that I am never alone, that Spirit and the angels and those who have passed before me are here with me as I separate from some form of difficulty, as I leave behind a broken situation for some. So there is the moving forward beyond obstacles into family wishes and things developing in the area of family and friends once again. So for Gemini, we have a breakthrough here with this rune, and then we have this energy, which is about travel. It's about change. It's about moving into a path of success. So we have a Gemini here in the second half of June, early July, thinking about the Four of Wands energies. I want a beautiful foundation that I can celebrate with others. But I'm fearing maybe with the Parrot energy that someone is gossiping about me. And Spirit saying, look, what you believe to be true for yourself, Gemini, is true. So follow your intuition and embark on some form of adventure. So I feel like there's been something holding this Gemini back from taking an adventure, right? Traveling into a new direction or going through some form of change or new beginning and recognizing a breakthrough here. Maybe by the end of June, but again, for some Geminis, it could take till the first week of July. Now, Cancer energy. We have this rune representing upheaval, disruption. And Spirit saying, we're giving you the strength with this rune to push beyond your fears in the midst of upheaval. Some Cancers may have been dealing with a Scorpio as a major arcana with a death card, or they actually experienced an ending that they kind of knew was coming, or that you kind of do. Yeah, for some, you've got the Shark and December. So it may be that in December, there will be some form of loss of material wealth. So maybe, Spirit's saying it is important at this time, Cancer, to heal the past, to step into your future with clarity. So maybe some are, practice moderation. I was just going to say drinking a lot, smoking a lot, because of an ending or a death of a person, place, circumstance, situation. And Spirit's saying it's time to heal and move forward without fear after some form of upheaval. Okay. So in the Leo energy, we have, or position, we have growth. Two very beautiful runes here. And then this one is called Jera, which is like a year. This is like harvesting, finding peace and contentment through some form of growth here in the second half of June going into July. So I clarified with the Fortune tea leaf deck, and we have the ant, work, movement, success. See, starting a new path in relation to friends and family or something creative. This is a new beginning here as a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands, moving forward into a passionate, exciting direction where there is work, where there is achievement, where there is success. And all you have to do in the second half of June going into July, Leo, is to feel joy in all that you are doing, all of whom you are connecting with. Spirit's offering up the communicate freely card. I communicate from the depths of my being, and I experience and celebrate joy in my life because new things are starting from the seeds we've been planting, from the work and the success and the achievements that I'm starting to see. There is a harvest unfolding before me, and things are growing. Maybe the size of a family is growing, and Leo is hearing about that. So in the Virgo position, we do have this rune. I got to check my notes again. Yes, this is about strength and health for Virgo and relationships. So when I clarified for Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, we have a disappointment in a friend or relationship or lover, it says. Maybe there's a Virgo here dealing with someone born in August, which would be someone who has maybe Leo or Virgo like yourself in their chart. Spirit saying, you may want to reach out and talk to someone because you feel strong enough in relationships to have those conversations. Spirit saying once you have a conversation, be it professional or personal, you're going to feel as though you are rising above. And you're rising above because you are being yourself, right? You're not trying to portray a different part of yourself. Spirit's saying, remember to only see beauty and grace in yourself and others, right? If others are acting out, they're going through their own personal journey. So you can push beyond difficulty in relationships, personal, professional. In fact, what was my title for Virgo for the second half of June? A successful completion brings a greater journey. So be honest with yourself regarding love and life and make changes that are going to bring you happiness, right? Rise above and know your worth. Be yourself in the second half of June going into July, Virgo. All right, Libras, you received this rune. And this rune is about optimism and friendship, even in the midst of some form of tensions. Spirit saying you may feel defensive, but you will persevere via friends, okay? And then I clarified with the tea leaf deck, and we have protection with the dog energy here, protection from a powerful friend, and the table representing hard work ahead. So it's like this Libra was getting over a situation regarding maybe another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or just a path that was sad, difficult, worrisome, and so on. This card was in reverse. Therefore, we had a Libra who was trying to leave troubled waters behind, and now they have. And Spirit saying someone is helping you to step into contentment in your life when it comes to your hard work. You will be able to move into smoother waters. So maybe something just started out, it was a little bit rocky, but Spirit saying take some time to step into the stillness, right? Give yourself 10, 20 minutes to write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry. Your power is born in the majesty of silence. So quiet time is important for you, Libra, in the second half of June. You also receive the abundance is your right. So again, your hard work is going to bring you some form of abundance, greater pay, or you're just starting to really enjoy what you're doing day to day. So in the Scorpio position, we had this rune representing intuition, and this rune, relationships. Let me just confirm here. Intuition regarding someone I'm feeling who may have been a little bit deceptive for some reason. I'm getting that message for this Scorpio. But Spirit wants to talk about the pin energy of a new job or career. So whatever you've been putting your hard work, time, and effort into, even sending out 2 or 3 applications, it is during the second half of June, early July, where you're going to start to see that your proverbial ship is coming in. Yeah, so continue to plant those seeds so that you can eventually reap your harvest. The seeds of grace are being planted in the fertility of my soul. Love is my energy. I give and receive love without the expectation of receiving anything in return. Therefore, I can forgive and move on. As long as I continue to do what I love, move into the direction of stability, I will be able to decide who is worthy of my path and who is not. I'm going to plant seeds in different areas, meet new people, places, check out new circumstances, and know that eventually my heart is going to draw what I am desiring towards me, especially by the end of June of 2021 for Scorpio. Now, Sagittarius, you guys have the wealth rune, and you also have joy. Okay, so when we looked closer, we have a Sagittarius who is being nudged by Spirit and even assisted by Spirit when it comes to creating success via your efforts. You are manifesting a solid foundation, and you may be feeling very passionate and excited about that. Spirit is saying if you are dealing with maybe a Gemini with the major arcana of the Lovers, Spirit is saying make sure that you know Spirit's helping you to heal rifts, to be a mender in the lives of others, because this is tied to your self-confidence. The more you lift up and help others, the more you mend bridges or free yourself from unhealthy worries, the more you're going to step into this wealth and joy and happiness. So release, mend, heal, and move forward. The more we put our energy into moving forward, Sagittarius, the more things will start to flow and move. One moment. Okay, we almost ran out of electricity. Let's see who else is here. Alessandra, thank you. All right, let me go ahead and get back here to Capricorn. So Capricorn, you have the open rune and rising above rune. So someone was closed off because of a long and difficult path here, but that path is ending with the Ten of Swords energies. Those swords are dissipating, and Spirit is sending in this beautiful, magical deer who's going to help you to stand up and understand some form of lesson here. Some Capricorns may be dealing with or were dealing with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And Spirit's saying, get up and move into the path of a new sunrise, right? A new day. The card represents new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So Spirit is saying as well, Capricorn, that you will be breaking barriers here and that you will expand beyond your current limitations into the path of joy and freedom. So understand your body, what you need, what you're drawn to, what your soul's purpose truly is. What is it that you truly enjoy doing? For you can, if you're open, rise up into something that you can do every day, that you can even get paid for, even though you wouldn't even need to because you enjoy it so much, okay? Entrepreneurial energy here for the Capricorn. If that's what you're working on or towards, you're going to be rising above. Just remain open, even though there's been difficulty. And that could be the same in the area of love. So we have, Aquarius. Aquarius, you have this wholeness energy regarding family. So there is a wholeness in relation to family, feeling fulfilled, looking at a situation with the Gilded Tarot card with the Six of Pentacles, wondering how you can come together with another and figure out how to manage finances, and or just see if this is a connection of equal give and take. Some Aquariuses may be dealing in the second half of June with a fair woman here, someone who has blonde hair, light hair, gray hair. And we do have the energy of April. So I don't know, Aquarius, if you're dealing with someone who has Aries or Taurus in their chart, or you're planning on making some changes here in and around the month of April of 22. And you're planning that now because you feel whole and you know that it's time for new beginnings. So Spirit is really nudging you to understand at this time that worry is a wasted emotion, right? It's time to connect with new people. Look, it's time to take action here, Aquarius. Mid-June all the way through to the end of June. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. I am whole, and I know now I can start a new beginning, that I have the support of family. So finally, we have Pisces. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. The runes for Pisces are, you may feel like you are at a standstill here, but Spirit's saying use this time to initiate the next journey, the next chapter in your life. Look at that. We have the broom energy representing a new home, a new attitude. Taking some time with Spirit's assistance here is a major arcana to think about the long and difficult journeys you've had to experience and how you're going to move into a higher, better path via a new home with a new attitude. For some, death is an illusion. What ends falls away, and then cyclically things come back around. People, places, circumstances, situations fall away because they are meant to. And Spirit's saying work through that realization that it's now indeed time, not only for a new home, but for a new attitude. Cherish yourself. Give unto others as you would have done unto you. Pisces, accept and love yourself. And allow this very spiritual transformation of this is how I used to react. This is how I react now. Okay. So I can take a moment if you'd like to answer any one question readings. If anyone has a question right now, if not, I'm going to go through a few of my other cards. Remember, it's only during this live video podcast where I offer one question readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. All you have to do is put your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and a question or concern via the chat area, and then I will lay out your spread before me. All right, so to continue, we have confirmation here, mid-June of 2021 for the collective, thinking about what is my happily ever after, who is it that, or how is it that I'm going to create this very fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling foundation, and how am I next going to move into a new direction when it comes to money or things of the material. I see the collective researching a new direction because there's a realization that old paths have gone full circle. And for many, you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel with the 10 of Pentacles card. I know what it is that truly fulfills me. I'm moving into the direction of family. I am creating something traditional in my life. So in the center of the circle spread, I pulled 2 of the fortune card decks, and this is cards from the fortune card deck. We've got the hills and the well. Okay, so it's about overstepping, overcoming obstacles. Who and or what you don't have in your life at this time that you've been waiting on for far too long. Those are the things that are falling away and dissipating. It's time now to create new family wishes, right? Family is more important than a lot of us allow ourselves to understand, but we are each other's soulmates. We were meant to experience this journey together. So remember what you've learned. because this new chapter we've been talking about is actually opening up for people in the second half of June of 2021. So we do have, see, a brand new path with the major arcana, the Fool, hop, skipping, and jumping into a new direction because some form of communication shows up unexpectedly here. Yeah, so there may have been by mid-June of 2021 unexpected communication, but it's kind of leaving a lot of people in this state of the Five of Swords where you're a bit conflicted about this communication. Is this my soulmate or are they not? Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. All right. Yeah. Some are finally deciding that they're going to leave someone behind who is more about, they're very clear about their boundaries, their rules, but they may come off a little bit intense. Some are dealing with an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, who's being presented with the Seven of Swords energy, someone who was not completely truthful and or honest. Yeah, someone here is laying down a very heavy burden and is moving into a new direction, a new chapter, and or is going away from a marriage, commitment, partnership. Some are carrying a heavy burden when it comes to someone who has Taurus in their chart. Yeah, a lot of the collective is eager to hop, skip, and jump into this chariot because you know what you don't want, and now you're ready to move into the path of success. But there are one half or another of a partnership that is dragging their feet yet. So we talked in the Zoom cast yesterday that there's a strong desire. Now that we know who we were supposed to connect with, now we want to kind of get things going. But we're in Mercury retrograde until June 22nd of 2021. And of course, those energies may even continue to the end of the month. So it's an opportunity to sit and reflect and observe, to ask a question, then step back, give that situation some time, and then focus on what you're creating day to day that you truly enjoy. See, we have like this feminine running here, there, and everywhere, trying to figure out if someone's going to have an open heart, if someone's going to have controlled emotions, if someone's going to be a caregiver, lover, provider. They're almost like more the feminine than anything are running in to see, are you what I want? And then they're instantly going in the opposite direction. For some, it's going to be by the end of June where we have two people in the vicinity here. Someone who has Leo in their chart and someone who may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, wow. And some are finally letting go of their past, their childhood, a situation that involves children. The Nine of Wands is about sometimes family, sometimes career and finance or creativity. But I'm feeling a family situation or a passionate connection that maybe involved children or was a part of your past. You put a lot of time and effort in, but now you're kind of buckling. You're actually, see, some are getting very defensive with the Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So this is someone really looking at a situation, observing, contemplating very fairly, justly, and kindly, cutting away from someone here because you don't know what action steps are going to be made. So this is a time to have faith and trust, right? Trust in spirit that when the time comes, you will be able to take action and then can rise above or accept the offer, right? So we have a lot of attention and recognition showing up for the collective around the end of June of 2021. We have the Empress energy, so a very feminine, intuitive energy who is contemplating giving birth to a connection that makes her feel like the sun, like the planets are flowing all around you. Yeah, look at getting together, celebrating a situation, contemplating karma. Is this who I should move forward with or what I should move forward with or not? Couple things I wanted to mention. I looked at the bottom of the messages from the guides deck, and I got these two cards. So for the collective, the big message here is to let go of your ego, to follow the golden rule, right? Do as to others as you would have done unto you. Forgive yourself. Stay open-minded, be of service, right? Good juju, good karma comes from helping others. If you're doing well, especially Libra, remember to donate, help, care for, give, provide, however you can to another or others. Okay. Have an attitude of gratitude. I just saw that card next. So I wanted to read the let go of the ego, right? What is the ego? The ego is about, I want that person, I want that situation, and I'm going to get it, whether it wants me or not, because I find them attractive. I find that they're popular. I find that they have a lot of money. But really, it's about, you got to think about when all the wrinkles come and when you're both walking around with diapers on, laughing with each other about that, helping each other in ways that really connect with the depth of one's soul. It's not on the outside. My family are my biggest burden. Can't wait to have my own family. Cancers have had it hard for too long, too long. Yeah, and you're right. I do have personal readings I've done for cancers recently, and it has been a long and difficult path. Me personally, I had a difficult family situation, and when I had my own children, I'll tell you, it was like I now created my own little community that loves me. Okay. And I feel like that's how God or spirit feels. I want them to search out me so I can show them abundance, so I can show them love, so I can help for them to mend bridges, walk away, and still cherish yourself as you take action to rise above where you used to be. Yeah, spirit is offering the collective the courage to embark on adventures, because as we communicate with new people, new circumstances, situations, family, and friends, so too will we be able to heal from the past. So the book says, feeling loving compassion during emotional isolation and disconnectedness. The divide between the ego self and the higher self causes sorrow and misery. And the book says your guides and your higher self have chosen this earth dimension so that you can feel what it is like to manifest the energy of love and compassion while you are experiencing the emotions of isolation and disconnectedness. Okay, so lots of disconnected energy, but that's because people are fearful for many different reasons, or they have not woken up to the truth that you don't love the person for all that's outside them, but for the depth of who they truly are. So I decided, and I think I'm going to close with one card from the Sacred Spirit deck by Anna Stark. And the card we received collectively is the number 5. So the number 5 is about really looking at the obstacles and challenges and pulling out the wisdom as to how we allowed for these things to come into our life so that we can make new decisions, higher, better decisions, connections, and circumstances as we all overcome these obstacles and make new family wishes come true. So it's about new directions. You may feel emotionally blocked or stuck, worrying that you may make the wrong decision. Say to Spirit, I trust in the flow of life. For some, it will be time for a new change in a career path, living arrangements, and or residential locations. So remember, I trust in the flow of life. I am safe and protected in my soul's sacred journey. So basically, as you're standing in between one world and another, know that Spirit's saying we're going to help you to overcome obstacles regarding another or others and to make new family wishes come true. Now's the time to plant those seeds for the abundance that we desire, we know is ours. So take action, cherish yourself, and only allow those into your journey moving forward who deserve to be in your path with you. Should these messages have resonated and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the spring special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you again, you guys, for stopping by, for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Thank you so very, very much to those of you who continue to donate to keep my channel up and running. Take care, and God bless. You're welcome.